How's it going, Patreon guys? So I posted this animation here to Instagram and I got a lot of people trying to guess how I did it. A lot of requests for tutorials, so I'm going to give you guys a tutorial. So let's get into this. It's actually pretty simple, so let's dive straight into that. So what I'm going to do, Shift A, get a cube, and I'm going to hit Tab, right click, subdivide it once, just once, and then we're going to go ahead and get a wireframe modifier. So now we have this. I'm just going to keep it at the default settings. Everything looks great. Let's head straight on over here to shading, because that's where all the magic happens for this guy. It is going to be done in Eevee. It's just easy rendering for that one. And I'm going to go hit Z and go to the black view, make my world brightness to black. Now we have the guy selected. Let's click new. I'm going to hide this orange thing because that makes it hard to look at. And I'm going to delete the principled here and get in the two classic nodes that I use all the time for motion graphics, actually three, which is a mixed shader, an emission, and a transparent. So let's get that emission going, and let's get that transparent BSDF. TRA, transparent BSDF, plug that there, and then I'm going to get in from blend mode here to alpha blend. So nothing's happening, obviously. Okay, so now we need to take the white portion of this color ramp and bring it in, and then we'll go ahead and bring that scale to like 0.5. Actually, maybe it'll just need to be 1. That looks cool. Now let's get that color ramp here from linear to constant, so we get this hard edge here. And then now we can just play around with it. I'm gonna bring my detail to 0, my roughness down to nothing, and then we can just play around with that part. And then I believe it was the rotation on the Y is how we animated the lines. So I'm going to bring up my timeline here so we can get a good animation. I'm going to give myself like 300 frames. And let's animate that. So go back to frame 0. I'm going to make this 0 here on the Y rotation, right click, insert keyframe. And I'm going to give it 360 on the rotation to make it loop. Insert that keyframe. And now we have that animation. And then last thing I want to do for some nice animation as well is rotate him on one of these axes. I think it's this one. Yeah, so we'll negative 360 on that. So we'll go back here to frame 0. Do that. And then negative 360. Negative 360. Enter. And then now we have that really cool animation. You can set up your camera however you like, whatever looks best for you. And that is simply how you make that really cool, stroke line animation cube. So there you go. Hope you learned something. And thanks for watching.